Hello everyone, hi, this is Maru-chan. It's November 11th, 2021. It's 10:38 p.m. Minus GMT time, and welcome to the Maru-chan podcast, the podcast where you guys get to hear my before and after thoughts of games that we're about to play or that that we've played before in the past. So welcome everyone. It's been a little while, maybe like a month or two. I haven't been able to post. And so it's definitely really awkward because I have not practiced the lines or talked on here in a while. Although I'm pretty happy to be back, and for the most part, I think I'll be able to continue the podcast back as normal. Although I might not be able to do all the recent games that I've been wanting to do, but that's fine. Because actually, there are plenty of games that are quite old and quite good. Just like the game that we're going to be doing for this week, which is Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Yeah, guys, we're going to be doing a Castlevania. It's going to be pretty fun because I don't really tackle these kind of games often. Actually, that's a lie. I play a lot of Metroid, so if you guys aren't familiar, there's something called a Metroidvania genre, which is basically a genre that's made from Metroid and Castlevania, which they're very similar, where it's like you got this really big map and you have to go through it, but this area is not unlocked yet because you need a power up. But once you go through this area, so it's linear, but it's not linear as well. It's kind of like, it's basically the formula before open world happened, I guess you could say, because it feels open world, but it's not really, because you still need to do things to open up areas. You need to go through a certain area just to go through this. So that's what we're gonna be doing. And I forget who we play as in this game in Symphony of the Night. I believe Richter is one of the characters, but it might be another character. I really forgot. And but I know this one is actually one of the ones that you should go into if you're gonna come back to Castlevania after a long time. Why? Because if you go anything before this game, the controls are all clunky and really hard to play with, and it's really unfair from what I remember. At least that's the first Castlevania. Like, you got freaking people that hit you off screen that are not even in the actual screen itself. Sometimes you can't even see the platforms that you're jumping towards to. There's just a lot of stuff. Anyway, this game is a PS1 game, and it was created by Konami. That's the developer, and it was published in 1997, which is 24 years ago, I believe. I have played this game quite a bit of times, but I just really honestly don't remember much. I have beat it, but I have not gotten the special ending that I've heard millions of people say. Okay, I'll try to get it, but I don't know. Okay, I hope I can get it. Anyway, if you're gonna ever try this game out or try any Castlevania, start out with this game. Even though it's not the very first one in the series, and it doesn't even start at it's not even a prologue or anything. It starts kind of in the middle. But I do recommend it though, because if you try this one, at least you'll get the feel, okay, well, if I play the newer Castlevanias, then this is how it's going to feel. But if I go back to get the story of the first Castlevanias, it won't be, the controls will be still bad, but at least I'll like the story because I'm somewhat invested. So, I recommend that you guys try this out with me this week, and I guess I'll be giving you guys my afterthoughts by the time I finish the game at the end of the week, and I'll be posting that on Sunday if you guys have forgotten by any means. Guys, we're back, and once again, I don't know if I'm gonna be doing it weekly or 2 weeks. I think it's just gonna be depending on the game. If it's a small game, I might be doing it in a week, but I was recommended to actually do 2 weeks just for every game. Which is a little bit more viable because I can get other stuff done while just kind of relaxing and playing the game. But I kind of want to do it both ways, so it really depends on the game. If it's a really short game, I will do 1 week for sure. But if it's a long game, I'll give myself some time, like 2 weeks, even more if if I really have to. Because usually I would play any game, even if it's like a 200-hour RPG in like a week, and which is impossible. Well, not really. If you know how to play games and you know what to do, then it's not that bad. But you could finish the main story. But yeah, I like to play the games on here so I can actually enjoy the story, enjoy some of like the side quest or other stuff inside the game, right? Like I don't want to just do one game mode. I want to try everything that I can, unless I know that those other game modes are not like crucial or fun at all. Then I kind of just leave them out. Kind of like a lot of people would leave out the second mode that you could do with in Sonic Mania. You could rebeat the game but with newer characters. So yeah, for me, I actually did try it out and I did play it, but for most people, they wouldn't go through that unless they really like the game. So yeah, guys. Well, I guess that's it for today. I appreciate it that you guys came and listened to this amazing podcast that hasn't come out in like 2 months, but we're back and I'm super glad that we are. So guys, thank you, and I hope that you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the afterthoughts. Goodbye!